Hello there, Scorpio. It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing your May 2022 Tarot Love Reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. If you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Oh, this is truly one of my favorite cards. Yeah, the energy that, in your love sector. And I'm going to include, it's not just romance. I feel like it's family and friends. It's this energy of just having miracles in your love sector all month long. It's just one beautiful moment after another. Just really, maybe after a long period of feeling like things just weren't working out in your relationships, however that might mean for you, that suddenly, there's this energy of things working out in all sectors. Message in a bottle. So, this could be, a message from someone that maybe you haven't heard from in a while, or or a new person coming in. Like there's just this energy of one thing after another, And really, that message in a bottle is kind of interesting because I feel as if things are happening almost out of the blue. Look at all the blue here, right? But it's almost as if things are happening out of the blue. For some of you, I feel like you might get even a message. There's almost like a message of, I don't know, somebody maybe that you haven't heard from in a while, or a friend or a family member, somebody calling you up and saying, hey, you want to go to the beach? I'm getting a beach vibe there. Somebody that's offering you something that's kind of out of the blue that is almost like a miracle. It's like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to go to the beach for so long. And then there's, this offer of, hey, you want to go to the beach? And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I feel like you're almost manifesting whatever it is that you're looking for in your life. Okay, mystery. Yeah, like the mystery card is about, it says magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Almost as if you are truly going down a path that you haven't experienced in the past. There's this sense of releasing any sense of loss that you have had in the past. So this could be, relationships that didn't work out for you, or situations, even in your career or personal life, things that haven't worked out. It's kind of like releasing them and kind of embracing, okay, let's see what new things can come in. And because of that, there's this huge balance that helps to bring in this new energy. You can't bring in new until you release the old, right? You have to get rid of something in order for new things to come in. And I feel like that's where you are. It's kind of like, yeah, pay attention to the red flags and deception. Okay, interesting because Pisces had both of these. Underneath that, forgiving and learning, and then unrequited love. Okay, I feel like for some of you, there is this energy of releasing a situation that you had in the past where you felt like you gave more to the situation than you got. That unrequited love. Loving someone but not getting that sense of love back. And it's as if you are releasing that energy, saying, there's just nothing I can do. I gave as much as I could to that situation, and I'm not getting anything back. When you decide to walk away from a situation like that, you are actually saying to the universe, I am going to bring myself back into balance. I am going to step into an energy of only attracting people, places, situations that are in alignment with who I am, who I want to be, the loving person that I am. And just really saying no to people, situations that do not offer or do not bring in a balanced give and take. Every relationship will go through periods where, one person gives more than the other, but it's kind of like it's more toxic when you keep almost like chasing it, trying to convince somebody to be in your life or to love you or why you should be loved, right? When you're having to prove why you should be loved, then that's not the right person to be with. And so there's this energy. I feel like there's a situation. It could be somebody from the past, but I have a good situation with this, a good feeling. This is almost, this could be somebody new. You could be traveling. You might be traveling somewhere watery, beachy, something like that. I feel like there's, something new coming into your life perhaps, and it's like, okay, make the effort with this new. It is safe for you to love, to not turn your back on it because you're afraid of getting hurt. Really, just such a lovely energy, Scorpio. Really nice. So let's see. Those popped out, but so we're going to, I'm actually going to use an oracle card for each of the positions to anchor them, and then we'll clarify with the tarot. So yeah, creative endeavor. Once again, it's like at the beach or maybe a lake. It could be a lake. But it looks like a beach because it has sand. I feel like there's some type of creative endeavor, some reason. You may be, asked to even, I don't know, work, create something at the beach, or visit somebody at the beach, or you may be going to the beach for business, something like that. There's this situation where I feel like you go somewhere. Yeah, and I really feel like it has something to do with the beach or water of some sort. You go and there's this new opportunity that arises. Look at increase, this a new relationship, but it's more than that. I feel like it almost opens you up to seeing something in a new light. So let's see what your obstacle is. Loss. Yeah, and look at the water there. And this is the ocean. I feel as there's this energy of, water also represents emotions. There's a sense of, it's so interesting. Pisces had a similar energy. There's a sense of not being able to accept a loss for what it is. I almost get a sense that there's, a loss in your love sector that is preventing you from becoming more creative and open in your love sector. It's as if your energy is on something that has occurred, a loss, a breakup, however that resonates, but your energy is tied to that. You see how she's holding on to like an anchor, like almost anchored down, unable to go out and explore new avenues of love. Looking out at the sea, wanting to be out there, wanting to explore in new ways, and not being able to because you're anchored to something here. For some of you, you may feel almost anchored to, some situation that is preventing you from going in a direction that you really want to go in. So that could be, a relationship. It could be family, it's like, I get the sense you want to explore and yet you can't explore. And that could be in any way, creative endeavors. It could be starting your own business. It could be, traveling. It could be wanting to meet new people and situations. There's this sense that you're being called in a new direction and yet you feel anchored, stagnant, Like you can't leave the shore. There's this saying that, in order to explore the oceans, you have to leave sight of the shore. And yet you can't. There's something that's holding you back. And I feel as if you're getting this message. It's kind of like the universe is saying, yeah, here's this opportunity. Like I think May brings you this opportunity. And you're kind of like, I can't go. I just can't go because I'm anchored. You're thinking that you're anchored in some way. Yeah, teacher. I feel like for some of you, there is a new teacher or a new person that's coming in to help you learn something about yourself. So let's see what we have here for your advice. The loving man. Okay, okay, I'm going to tell you this. I know is supposed to represent somebody that is, truly loving, bringing in the romantic flowers and all of that, right? But when this is here, we have this energy. The loving man in this situation is screaming to me, somebody that is bringing you the flowers, the candy, the talk of romance, the whisperings of what it is that you want to hear. And yet at the same time, look at this. It's almost like it's too good to be true, right? Like it's a facade. And when I have these cards here, it's just screaming to me. It's like the advice here is this person is not who or what they say they are. Really, yeah. And we have playing it safe on the bottom. And status quo, conflict. Yeah. Okay, so I feel, okay, this is very much a message of kind of beware. Beware of someone. Especially a romantic situation where somebody is saying one thing, trying to convince you that they are bringing you exactly what it is that you want. That it's almost as if their offer is so good. You're thinking this is a miracle, right? But unfortunately, there's a lot of conflict that goes with this. And I feel like this is someone that you already know, okay? Hierophant on the bottom, could be, this, I know this is your love reading, Scorpio, but I feel as if there's also a sense of, almost a sense of, it's like your whole life as a whole is going to come into, you're going to be looking at it for what it truly is. You're going to see the miracles in what you have, and where it is that you may want to go. I feel like, let's go ahead and clarify. I feel like this is a forewarning of something. And so I want to get you the clarity here. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, something to do with family. It can be, legacy wealth. It's this energy of, wanting something to last a very, very long time. So I feel as if, Six of Cups, somebody coming back from the past. They could be speaking their truth. They could be telling you a truth, this message, right? I feel like they're coming in and you're almost going to feel like this is some type of a miracle. Once again, somebody coming back, telling you maybe what it is that you want to hear. Perhaps wanting to start something new with you. It could be even, trying to get in with your, as a business deal. You may know them through business, something like that. They want to start a new path with you. They want to, let's start fresh. That's the way I'm feeling this. That they want to balance things out. They want to start fresh with you. There's definitely this sense of that. But this person has also had you feeling Tide. They could have left and left you on the shore. They could have gone to explore new worlds. They could have rejected you in the past. And you have felt anchored, waiting for this person to return. There's this sense of, kind of like this departure of some sort. They could have moved away with the boat. They could have moved away. There's a sense of, lots of water here. So, we have kindred partnership on the bottom here, lots of water there. Water is about emotions. This has been emotionally draining for you and stagnating, as if you were tethered to this anchor. You couldn't, it's honestly, if you look at it, she's actually tied to it. She's not even holding on to it. She's tied to this anchor, feeling as if something has tethered you to shore. You may feel like you've wanted other options. You've wanted to go explore new lands or different possibilities for romantic connections. And yet at the same time, there's this energy of being stagnated, just being tethered to this loss. Yeah, strength. Needing a lot of strength to endure this. So we have the King of Swords and the Empress here. The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. The King of Swords is air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's this energy of player. I feel like this person may be somebody that comes in and out of your life, and yet at the same time, you can see that this person is somebody that you feel like you could really create something with, with a creative endeavor, something that you could really create, a life, a business, whatever it is. There's this energy of this, and yet at the same time, it's kind of like not being able to pinpoint them, not being able to commit them to something. You feel committed to something, and yet they don't. They keep almost like running off or skirting around the commitment, saying one thing and yet not truly committing to it. Really interesting energy, because I think you are truly committed to this relationship, or you're truly committed to the idea of this relationship. Because you are anchored. You're anchored to this. But I feel like this person is not anchored. They're telling you what it is that you want. And yet, I'm almost getting a sense that you're feeling like there's still a miracle available here. This is still going to work out. So let's see what your advice is with this loving man. And gender doesn't matter. But once again, I feel as if they come in, you're going to feel like this is the miracle you've been waiting for. As if they come back from sea, they come back from sea and they have presents from, around the world or something. It's very much, that sailor energy, they come back, they have all of these presents. Yeah, Three of Swords. This energy of, am I going to get hurt again? Do I see this situation clearly? Scorpio, this is really, Seven of Swords. That sense of betrayal, that sense of deception, of trying to figure out, are you preventing yourself from your own happiness? Or is this person preventing you from your happiness? It's about truly getting in alignment with what it is that you want for yourself. Really interesting because I feel as if, the Knight of Cups is somebody coming in expressing their love, trying to heal this situation. But I'm also getting a sense, I am going to clarify just this Nine of Cups, of what it is that you really want here, Scorpio. What is it that Scorpio truly wants? What does Scorpio want? Chariot card. You want victory. You want to move on. I feel as if you just feel so, we have the Death card, endings and beginnings, but it's also your energy. Page of Pentacles, messages, offers, Hanged Man, an offer that you have been waiting for a very long time. Someone that wants to heal this situation. I feel as if you are going to say, this is a miracle. I can't believe this person is finally coming in with the offer I've been waiting for so long. And yet there's this energy of, is it real? Right? Because it looks so good. It's like the miracle you've been waiting for, but it's almost like too good to be true. Is this really, I feel as if you're going to be looking at it. It says, pay attention to the red flags. And then we have status quo and conflict. So let's go ahead and clarify that. I feel like this person is really, they're going to say exactly what you want to hear. They really are. So similar to the Pisces reading. 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's taking you a very long time to figure out. Okay, with the 3 of Cups, this is a situation where, I feel like they're going to tell you what it is that you want to hear. They're bringing you the gifts that you want to receive. The offer is going to be good, right? You're going to be like, wow, this is such a miracle. And yet at the same time, let's look. We have the 3 of Cups. What they're doing is they're holding back all of the information. They're telling you exactly what you want to hear, but they're not telling you all of the information. I feel like there is still this third party type of energy. So third party energy is, it does not have to necessarily be a third person, but it's something that is pulling away their energy from this connection. So it could be their work. It could be drinking with the 3 of Cups, or partying, going out, socializing, spending a lot of time with friends. But it's an energy of something that is holding back this connection. And it's exactly what you were conflicted about before with this person. It's this energy of this person comes in and it looks like, oh my goodness, here's the miracle. I've been waiting for this person to come back. I've been tethered to this anchor. I haven't been going out and looking at other options because I thought this was the person, right? And they come back. They have the perfect offer, the perfect roses, the perfect candy, the perfect smile, the perfect outfit. Everything is perfect. And you're kind of like, yes. And everything they say, even down to their offer, is exactly what you want to hear. You're willing to let bygones be bygones. You're willing to allow the past to be the past. You're willing to open up to a new cycle with this person. But as soon as you do, you suddenly realize things are status quo. Things are exactly like they were before. Things haven't changed. They're just really good at telling you what it is that you want to hear. And you're finally figuring it out, that it's time to move on, that it's time to find your higher self, to be balanced, to no longer allow this person, this situation, to rob you of your time, your energy, and your love. Because you are so worthy of true love. of making the effort to find the people, the situations that are going to bring you the love that you deserve. It's really interesting that Pisces had the same type of reading about coming into this energy. And, we're in eclipse season and stuff, and a Mercury retrograde. Which of course always brings back somebody from the past. It doesn't have to, but a lot of times it does. But it's kind of like in a way to close that energy out, to finally say, no, I'm not going there anymore. I'm not even accepting your messages. I'm blocking you. You're done. I'm done. I've got to move on. I've got to cut off this rope. I've got to allow myself to go in the direction that I want. It's like this person realizes they can go and travel the world or go do whatever they want because you're tethered to this anchor. They know that you'll be there for them. And now all of a sudden you're kind of like, no, I'm no longer here for you. If you want me to go with you, that's one thing, right? But you're no longer playing the game. I feel like there's been a big game played here. And you're no longer playing the game. You're coming into your truth. You're understanding this is not the game I want to play. Yeah. What if it isn't true? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reason why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like the message here is that you have kind of held yourself to some lie. Some truth that you thought was a truth, but it truly was, not true. You're now seeing the truth of this situation. And we do that. We do that because there's something about this person. There's something about this situation that you feel as if you can't walk away from it because you shouldn't walk away from it. This is, somebody that you're supposed to love. Let's put it that way, right? You're supposed to love this person. And so it's kind of like you keep yourself attached to this person because of some other belief system. Or some, we had the Hierophant at one time, somebody that has been in your life for a very long time. So it's kind of like, no, I can't let go of this person. I've got too much time, too much energy, too much, love put into this situation. But it's about asking yourself the truth. Are you getting out of this situation what you're putting into it? Is it time to listen to what this person is saying, or are you going to listen to your heart? What if what they're saying or how they're acting around you isn't really the truth? That it's a deception, right? They may, to me, it's kind of like a toxic relationship where they're telling you one thing, but it's not necessarily the truth. There's something else that's pulling their energy away from this connection. So they can't commit to you. They can't wholeheartedly commit to you. And yet at the same time, they know that you will be there waiting for them, right? No matter what. And so it's kind of like coming to this energy of recognizing, am I going to stand here and wait tethered to this anchor for the rest of my life, or am I going to put my energy into my own life? And I feel like that's part of the miracle that you're recognizing. Life is full of miracles. I need to go and explore and find mine. Okay, so this is your Lover's Oracle card. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Interesting. I feel like this is, somewhat of that sense when you're willing to see this connection for what it is, and you're willing to go out there and explore what else is there out there, it's almost as if I feel like you have this soulmate that is calling you, right? It's saying, hey, Scorpio, unanchor yourself, right? Let yourself go. Don't stay where you are, because it's kind of like there's somebody that's wanting to come in and really be the person, be the true loving man or loving woman that you are seeking. Yeah. Instead of trying to dress this person from the past, right? Dress them up as the person that you think that you truly want, right? Really interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. But Scorpio, I do really wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.